Ravings from the grave, everyone, and salutations. Dr. Redfield here, and I'm going to infect you all with the top 10 facts about Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES that will rot your brains. Here we go.
Try again, Dr. Redfield. You know that's not right.
Here we go! Better?
Much better. Please like and subscribe to join us for more Undead Retro examinations. 10 facts about Super Mario Bros. 3 to rot your brains.
Super Mario Bros. 3 was a side-scrolling platformer game published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was first released in Japan on October 23, 1988, and then in North America on February 12, 1990. This was a huge hit for Nintendo and directors Shigeru Miyamoto and Takashi Tezuka. Domo arigato, Mr. Mario. Growing up as a kid in the 90s, Super Mario Bros. 3 was the first game that I was ever able to beat. Each level brought its own challenges and each world had its own landscape to explore. It was no longer just about saving the princess, but about saving the world as well. I have lost many a brain cells to this game right here. Alright, no more nostalgia. Let's let the brain rotting commence.
Number 10. The introduction of Boo.
That's right, everyone's favorite Bowser Kingdom Spectre Boo makes his first appearance here in this game. You will first see him in World 2 in the first smaller castle you come to. This version of Boo is very shy, so if you're not looking, he'll sneak up on your plumbing ass. No, not King Boo, but this Boo will do. But for real, all historic records on this subject tell us that this character is based off designer Takashi Tezuka's wife. Apparently, she was typically polite and quiet, but if you got on her nerves, she had an explosive temperament. I mean, come on, I've got horror movies that have very similar plot points. She honestly sounds fantastic.
Number 9. The Whistle of Zelda.
So for those retro gamers who are listening closely, you will notice that the warp whistles that you acquire sound exactly like the whistles that you come across in Legends of Zelda. There are subtle differences, but these are pretty much exactly the same songs. Damn it, now I'm gonna get that little ditty stuck in my head.
Alright, that's enough, Dr. Redfield. We are now risking copyright infringement. Stop it. Stop it. Number 8. The Japan in the game.
Not only was the game made in Japan, but Japan was made in the game. You'll notice that the Castle Islands in World 3 strikingly resemble the same general masses and features as the islands of Japan. Hell, even the castle itself is geographically placed almost exactly where Nintendo headquarters is located in Japan. See, even Mario knows. Location, location, location.
Number 7. The White Mushroom.
This right here is pure brain rotting fuel. So in the game there are a lot of mushroom huts in every world that you can enter for a chance to win random perks. These are typically orange or blue, but there is a way to unlock a secret white mushroom hut that gives out premium perks such as P-Wings, clouds, anchors, you know, the good shit. Pay attention to this list right here because this will show you every world, every level, and the number of coins that will be required to access this hidden top secret area. Be warned though, some of these are quite difficult to pull off and may cause Nintendoitis, fever dreams, and mild hallucinations of grandeur. I am the Nintendo chosen one!
Number 6. The Centaur.
So one of the coolest features in this game compared to the previous Mario games is that you had different options for power-ups. Not only was there firepower, but you could be a frog, a raccoon that could fly, a hammer thrower with a shell, and so many others. Tanuki suits, magic P-Wings, boots, stars, mushrooms. But unfortunately, there was one design that was left on the cutting room floor. The Centaur suit. I'm not sure what its power perk would have been, but giddy up, Mario. I want to ride. I mean, seriously, how would you not want to when it's got hair like freaking Kevin Sorbo from the 90s? Mullet Mario, motherfuckers.
Number 5. The Lost Level.
This fact right here actually frazzled my brain just a little bit when I learned it. So apparently there's an image that is from the back of the game box art that is of a level that's never actually made into the game. Right here, you'll see, circled in red, a level from the game that we will never get to play. What led to this decision is beyond me. I've looked into it and I have no answers. If you know, please reach out, tell me. Or maybe tell me where I can find this true Mario Lost level. Give it to me, give it to me. Give me what the doctor wants.
I will have you sedated, Doctor. Number 4, the difficulty. Japan versus the US.
So apparently if you lived and purchased this game in Japan, it was a little more difficult than the game that I was used to that was played for US release. The major difference is that in the Japan version, if you get hit and take damage while having a power-up of anything higher than the basic Super Mushroom, Mario will immediately turn back to his original small form, whereas with the other releases, Mario will require 2 hits to return to a small form. So let me break this down for you. If you have Raccoon Mario and you get hit, you do not go to Big Mario, Mushroom Mario, and then down to Small Mario. It's just Raccoon Mario, get hit, and then to Small Mario. Fucking brutal, and I love brutal.
Number 3, the Chain Chomp Cujo.
So, did you know that Chain Chomp in the game was inspired by real-life true events? As the story goes, when director Shigeru Miyamoto was a child, he was once chased by his neighbor's dog. This dog did not stop until its neck was yanked back from the chains that it was attached to. I'm assuming it was kind of like an old Foghorn Leghorn cartoon. Sure, funny now, but probably traumatizing for a child. Additional tip, if you let the Chain Chomp tug on the chain 49 times, he will break free from the block that he's attached to. Go, be free, little chomping balls of terror. May you find happiness. Shouldn't we all?
Even monsters deserve happiness.
Right?
Number 2, the Wolfenstein Connection.
Before John Romero, no relations to George A. Romero, and Thomas Hall unleashed upon the world their groundbreaking game Wolfenstein, the duo developed a PC port of Super Mario Bros. 3 called Dangerous Dave. The game used an adaptive tile refresh technique that was new to PC gaming development at the time. This was essential to their success in creating a digital 3D world first-person shooter game that would melt everyone's faces. Surprisingly though, when approached, Nintendo turned them down on any deals, and their relationship with them from there on out was doomed. Come on, someone out there's gotta get that super nerdy pun of a reference.
Your jokes are not funny, Doctor.
Somebody's gonna get it.
Number 1, the Wherefore Art Thou Mario.
This right here is the brain-rotting fact of the episode, in my opinion. Super Mario Bros. 3 is a play, and none of it's real. Mario is nothing more than a theater kid with a budget, and it's all right there from the very beginning. The game literally starts with a red curtain rising very dramatically. The Phantom of the Mario is here. And if you pay close attention, you'll notice that the platforms and blocks that you're jumping on in most of the game look like they're being mounted and supported by wires. Basic stagecraft right there. And you will also notice that Mario, the lead of the play, will always exit stage right. Said the king has left the building.
10 facts about Super Mario Bros. 3 to rot your brains.
There are a lot of facts missing from this list, but I felt that these were the most important shell-hopping, mushroom-eating, raccoon-flying facts that the game has to offer. I hope you all enjoyed, and maybe your brains rotted just a little bit. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to spend the next 3 hours and 15 minutes playing every single level of this game until I can rub it in Bowser's face and say, "Suck brick, lizard dick." You know, because I'm a grown-up, and that's what'll make me happy.
Please like and subscribe to join us for more Undead Retro examinations.
This has been Dr. Redfield telling you to play and slay. Play until dead. Oh, here's a gross thought. You think Bowser has a cloaca?
That was uncalled for and disgusting. We're done.
Bowser cloaca. Fucking gross.